Hey guys, Alpha Function here to bring you another video. This video will be a spoiler review about Resident Evil Vendetta, which is a 2017 CGI film directed by Takanori Chizumamoto. Hope I said that right. That stars voice actors Matt Mercer as Leon, Kevin Dorman as Chris Redfield, and Aaron Cale as the returning Rebecca Chambers, who we haven't seen since Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. So this film takes place in between Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and which is kind of weird because Chris in 6 looks like his normal muscle self. Even in this film, he looks like regular Chris, like we all expect. But then in 7 at the end we see him look completely different, which they said they wanted to go for a more photorealistic look, which I don't know how they can explain why he looks so different, like a completely different person. He's been really slimmed down. The CGI for this film was really good. Like, all the action scenes, it looked really fucking fantastic. And when I first started watching it, I was like, this looks completely different, because Damnation and I forget the other one, they didn't look as clean as this. Maybe it's because we're getting into the new era of technology, because we're always evolving, but this film looked really good. And it's kind of interesting how we get to parts where, like, it makes you wonder about the future of the Resident Evil franchise, and this sets up another movie. So we see Leon is disheveled and an alcoholic, which doesn't seem like normal Leon. Not at all. And then Chris seems to be like his normal kick-ass self, which he was in 5, and before then, before like 6, he was like struggling with PTSD and being an alcoholic. Kind of like they switched roles in a way, which is kind of weird because Leon's always been this kick-ass guy who's like, he's always trying to do what's best for the world. And Chris is always trying to do that too, but Leon's like, I say, like the most popular male Resident Evil character, and he's kind of like the hero. But it's kind of interesting because it's completely different. So the main villain of the film is Glenn Arias. He basically is like this kind of BOW, like he's got powers, because you could tell that he can control the BOWs with his mind so they don't attack him, but he can order them to do stuff. And then he's got this quickness like Wesker, which is interesting. And like, we haven't seen this type of quickness, I don't know, since like 6. I don't know, they always like, the villains they go with now in the films and the games, besides 7, are usually the same kind of villain. They got the powers, they're super fast, and then they grow this ability where they turn into a big monster. But it's basically the same recycled villain. They just give them new names, a new different like meaning of why they have this power and why they want to destroy the world. But he has his reasons, because his wife died after a bomb was dropped on their wedding, and he holds up her fucking hand with the fingers, like weird how he didn't die but everyone else did. It's just kind of fucking stupid. And the story, it does look kind of lackluster, because at one point Leon's like, this guy betrayed my family, and not his family, he betrayed his like squad. And then same guy comes to him, and like when they're in a bar, and then he asks him for help, and that's never solved because he gets killed, and they want to help the family, but it's never resolved because we don't see that family, we don't hear the family after then, and it kind of leaves it off like, what happened to them, what was the point of that. It's kind of weird. The Arius wants to basically control the world, same yada yada shit from recycled films, and he wants Rebecca as his bride to replace his wife because she shares like a resemblance to her. And he attacks New York with a new virus, which they're born, same shit we've always gotten, and it attacked New York because, you know, always New York gets attacked, or Japan. It's always New York or Japan that gets attacked by the virus. And it sets up the next film with the daughter, who like it was kind of confusing, this part, because there was like they were at the wedding and they survived, and her father Diego looks like a fucking Bane monster, and she is just like, it's confusing because like I don't know why they got like that, I don't know how they got like that, and they're setting her up to be the main villain for the next one because she wants revenge for her father who died. It's just like, it's confusing at points. Like they need to explain a little bit more of it. At least I feel like so. But like the CGI is good, the voice acting is fantastic. It's just like this film, if they got a little stronger story, which like if they got a stronger story, it would be a really good film. But I'm gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10. The story needed to be a little stronger, but the action scenes, like the hallway scene with Leon and Kennedy, Leon and Chris, that was a really awesome scene where how they're like taking on all the zombies. And one thing, please get away from this BOW crap. Like, you see Resident Evil 7, they're going back to the basics, horror. But I want to get the fuck away from all this BOW shit. I get their weapons, but and their reason what they're going thing. But I want to have a game where we go back to zombies, or a movie, we go back to zombies, where we don't have to worry about none of these fucking creatures and shit. I just want zombies. That's what Resident Evil was based off, and this is what it needs to be go back to. But that's all I can say. Is kind of a quick review. Been meaning to get this done for a while. I've been busy, but if you want to watch a film, you can go watch it. It's on the internet, and the other ones are on the internet too. I recommend Damnation. I like that one. But if you want to just like know what happens in between 6 and 7, this will be a good movie to watch. And it kind of gives some bullet points after 6, and it kind of does. And that's why the story was a little lackluster. So, more videos will be coming soon. I'm working on some other stuff. So guys, see you later. Peace.